Sana ho panoodin nyo at naniniwala ho kami na magugustuhan nyo yung pelikulang ito. At sana ho panoodin nyo mga pelikulang Tagalog, pagpatuloy nyo ang pagtangkilik sa mga pelikulang sariling atin. Maraming salamat.
The blessing of the boy was to become an actor, a producer.
Yes, I think people like us are chosen, not in some profound way. I mean, chosen that this is your job, you do it.
Hindi lang niya ako anak, naging fan din niya ako.
Idol. Yun lang.
Siya yung parang nagre-represent ng mga taong nanggaling sa hirap.
People have the heart for underdogs. That's probably what, set him apart.
Lahat na halos ng isang masasabi mong kapalitan sa isang tao, nasa kanya.
He will remain as part of our cultural landscape. Rudy Fernandez, the action star, the action hero.
Sabi nga niya, Rudy Fernandez, now a name, but soon a legend. Bukang bibig niya yun eh.
Si FPJ, Rudy Fernandez, 100.
If your father or grandfather is in the film industry or in the entertainment industry, one of your kids will inherit the business from you.
Rudy comes from a really, really big clan of the Padillas on their own, and then the Fernandezes, and they had directors and they had writers and, all over the place.
Yung aming lolo ni Daboy, si Jose Padilla Sr., at naging artista yan. Ang mga Padilla kasi politician, sa sports, boxing, si Carlos Padilla Jr. at si Carlos Padilla Sr. at si Jose Padilla Jr., mga Olympian yan. Kaya si Daboy, ang hilig din yan, boxing. Talagang nasa dugo din niya yon. Kaya nga napunta sa action yan. Doon siya, talagang nasa dugo niya yon.
And the concept of the cinema started flooding in from the States. And then we had small movie houses that started in Manila, and then it started growing from there.
In my town, and we live in the forest. The town is called Tacorong. It's like 2 hours away. We have 4 cinemas there. A small town with 4 cinemas. It's amazing, man. I still remember the names of the cinemas. Ideal, Real, Nonoy, and French. And the French cinema is owned by a real French guy.
Kontrolado noon ang paggawa ng pelikula, nakasentro sa 4 na studio lang. Ang Sampaguita, yung LVN, Premiere, at Lebran. You have to have a certain niche. Yung LVN, mano sila sa costume pictures. At sila ang unang nag-try ng color. Kasi meron silang laboratory, yung kanyang Ibong Adarna. Tapos ang Premiere, nag-combine ang action at saka drama. Ang Sampaguita, ang target audience ng Sampaguita, magmula pa nung lola ko at nung father ko na, babae. Marami kaming drama, romantic comedies, marami kaming musicals. Hindi kami marunong gumawa ng action.
Dati kasi Rudy, pangalan. Rudy Boy ang tawag. Dahil ako, pangalawa ko sa bunso eh. So Rudy Boy, gano'n. Naging tinanggal yung R, ginawang Udi Boy. Tapos naging Daboy. Biglang naging Daboy na.
Pero part sa tagal mo na sa pelikula, sa edad mong to, hindi kaya dapat palitan mo na yung kahit mga daman.
Napakabait na bata ni Rudy at napaka-sensitive. Nung maliit siya, hindi naman siya ganyan kagwapo. Kanya tinutukso namin siya na unidentified flying object. Kasi yung kanyang ilong, yan ang unang lumaki. Of course, later on, nung malaki na siya, ay gwapong-gwapo na.
Magandang gabi ho sa inyong lahat. Ako si Rudy Fernandez, nakakatandang kapatid ni Rudy Fernandez. Si Rudy, lahat ng mga kaibigan ng mga kapatid namin, nakita niyang either na bilibid, o namatay, o napatay. Sa naulila siya at the age of 4. Ako ang pinakamatanda.
We were 8. Me and then Marie, and then Isabel, Ping, Beth, Manny, who was born with a congenital heart disease. And then Rudy. And then one more, a girl. My mother was suffering. We did not know. So we did not bring her to a hospital or anything like that. We didn't know. She could not sleep. There was maybe 4 days already no sleep. So she found a gun just there and she shot herself. That's it. She was just 41. Masyado kaming na-trauma. Kami magkakapatid. Lahat kami. Pati si Rudy.
Very shy type siya. Nakaupo lang siya. Tapos yung paa niya nakalagay dito, ganon. So, long-legged si Rudy Fernandez. So, binasagan siyang tikling. Ambisyon niya maging negosyante nung araw. Nagtaka nga ako na after 11 years, hindi naging totoo yung pangarap niya, naging siyang sikat na artista.
Really very shy. But considering that her sisters are there, they're the ones doing the, introduction and everything. All his sisters are very beautiful. None of them are ugly. Merly is preparing Rudy to be an actor. The one guiding him, convincing him to first, apply for a, as a movie beat player.
Noong 60s, people were crazy over Guy and Pip, over V and Bot, So, para bang, in a sense, nagkulang din ang studios na pagandahin ang gusto kasi they were just banking on the popularity of these love teams.
65 nung umpisa ako magsulat about the movies, mas yung talagang very commercial yung mga pelikula. Hindi pa yung mga indie, yung mga serious movies, bihirang-bihira. Si Jerry De Leon, si Berta Villana. Hindi masyadong kumikita yung mga yun, no?
Yung ginagawang pelikula namin, halos walang storya. Basta andun yung love team, tapos yung isang album ko yata, yung record, nauubos yun sa isang pelikula. Puro kantahan, mag-umpisa sa puno, matatapos sa isang puno. Parang gano'n. Tapos tuhog yung kantang yun.
Kami ang original na MTV. Ang ginagawa namin pelikula was a compilation of songs. 6 songs from me, 6 na kanta kay Guy, sasama-samahin yun, gagawan story, boy meets girl, they have a difference, kakagalit, magkakabate at the end, one big production number, and that was the movie.
Naging malapit kasi si Deo sa akin nung araw. Isa sa mga reporter na nakasama ko nung araw. Pinakilala nga sa akin si paring Rudy. Madalas sila noon pupunta sa bahay. Hindi magsasalita yun pag hindi mo kinausap. Pangiti-ngiti lang. Tapos pag nagkikwentuhan kami nila Deo, nakikinig lang siya, yung gano'n.
May hilingin ako sa'yo eh.
Ano yun? Ano? Ayoko nga!
Merry Christmas naman eh.
Ayoko nga, madaming nakakakita sa atin.
O, pa-Happy New Year na lang.
Ayoko na.
O, pa-Happy Three Kings. O, sige na.
Sobra ka na, ha?
naman eh. Please naman, sige na.
Nagiging pilyo ka na ngayon.
O, pang-Happy Valentine na lang. Sige na.
Magagalit na ako sa'yo.
Sige na. O, sige, pa-Happy
Ayoko,
birthday
Happy.
na. Sige na.
Ayoko.
O, kaya mo ng happy-happy. Siguro man dito maawa ka na. Para sa Todos de Santos.
Basta ayoko.
Very, very young Rudy. He had a love team there. It was Aurora Salve. And I knew that he was a beginner. And I said, wow, sino ba yung bata? He's quite handsome,
So for you, Mama, I mean, like, in all honesty, it was you wouldn't even notice him much dun sa movie. Because it was a movie about the family. Teeny bopper pa lang yata.
Magaling! Ba't niyo ko ginawa niyo sa akin? Mga walang yan kayo? Bigla mo kabasusan ng walang yan ito?
The audience and the people, parang they weren't buying it.
Kasi Rudy, ang problema mo, masyado kang gwapo. Magpapangit ka ng konti. So, that's why naglilisan ng bigote.
I said, isang araw yan. He's going to be, a big star. A material star,
During that time, pareho lang kaming supporting actor, struggling actor for that matter. We can't afford a new car during that time. And I'm talking about mid-70s. We had fun, and we enjoy our work. Para sa amin, yun ay laro lamang. And at the same time, kumikita kami ng konti, maliit lang, pero maligaya kami nagtatrabaho.
Nung namatay ang tatay namin, si Rudy iyak ng iyak. Sabi niya, kasi hindi pa ako sikat, hindi ko pa nabibigay lahat sa pang.
Nung time na pumasok ako sa movie, retired na siya, hindi na siya nagdidirect. So, sabi niya, kung gusto mong mag-artista, pag-aralan mo, ikaw mismo pumasok.
Nag-umpisa ako 1970, si Rudy siguro 75. Pero ano lang siya, supporting. Ang bida namin noon, Vilma Santos and George Tregan Sr. Nag-shooting kami sa Lubo, Batangas. So matagal kami roon. That days, ang gawaan ng pelikula is a month. Meron siyang fight scene doon sa bida, kaya tuturuan mo siya ng tuntukan.
Action!
Pagkatapos noon, nagbida na siya. Nagkita kami ulit. Bida na siya.
Bihira ka naman. Ba't naman ba't yung bata pinapatulan mo? Ha? Hindi ko na po ulitin. Huwag mo nang gagawin uli yan, ha? Hindi ko na po ulitin, sir. Alis!
He was sort of a matinee idol that became an action star.
In the early 60s, dahan-dahan nang nawala yung mga studios, namamatay na yung studio systems, pero hindi namatay ang pelikulang Pilipino. In fact, nagkaroon ng bagong buhay noong 60s, 70s, up to 90s.
Nauso noon ang bomba films. Hindi kaya ng lola ko. Ang lola ko ang moral compass dito sa studio. So, hindi na namin kayang mag-compete. At saka that was the time also na nagkaroon na ng independent outfits.
When Sampaguita was not doing well anymore and their stars started making their own, films and their own studios.
Premiere that stopped making movie, I don't know why, because there was a strike.
My father at one time convinced Fernando Po to put up FPJ Productions.
Fernando Po, Joseph, susuntok na ako. Sabi naman, si Kuya, naluloko na yata, hindi na alam. May hawak akong comics, nagsasalita ako. Pero hindi pa ako lumalabas sa pelikula. Kaya paglabas ko, konting correction na lang, alam ko na kasi nag-iinsayo na ako sa bahay. Kaya yun ang tinuturo ko sa mga bago. Salamin lang yan.
Larger than life, expressive, very loud movements, and very loud, very big expressions. And wouldn't you love those people like Romy Diaz, Paquito Diaz, Max Alvarado, all contorting their faces in front of a camera, particularly with a big close-up, wherein their faces would turn really big. Those are beautiful characters. I love them.
Ulul ka, Karding! Hindi ka na makakalabas ng buhay dito! Ikaw ang ulul! Pati kaibigan ko, dinamay mo! Gago! Ikaw ang may kasalanan, hindi ako! Tigilan mo na ako! Hindi puta ka! Hindi na kita titigilan! Ay pangako ko na ang ulo mo!
Nadadala sila nung, salbay talaga to eh. Ano talaga to? Ito na lumabas na naman, walang ya. Parang ganon. Nakita lang ang mukha.
Boss, gusto mo, tirahin ko na eh. Koy, wala, doon ka malakas ang loob.
Si Paquito lagi nandyan, di ba? Tsaka kada pelikula ni Fernando po, lagi siya nandyan. O ganun din kay Daboy, kay Rudy, na lagi rin siya nandyan. At pinagsasawaan ang kamukha nun eh.
Pag sinabi ng direktor ng sitwasyon, aba, dito Paichi, mag-iisip ka na dyan. Kailangan natin ng masisirang mensa. Kailangan ng boteng mababasa.
Lahat ng ginagawa niyang pelikula, kasama kami. Gusto ko yun. Lagi kami. So, gusto niya, kapayat kami yung mga nalalaglag, kami yung mga binabaril sa ano.
Kung ayaw mo maniwala sa akin, sige. Iputok mo. Dito. Iputok mo! Iputok mo!
Noong mga 70s, sa isang taon, nung mga time na yun, siguro mga nakaka-30 kami. 30 movies yun. Kasi, showing ngayon dito, may showing na naman siya. Tuloy-tuloy siya every week. Kasi wala naman television nun eh. Yung mga TV nun, i-islam lang namin, sa pelikula kami, lahat ng mga artista. Kaya siya nung tuloy-tuloy, maraming pelikula. Tsaka lahat kumikita.
One of the reasons also, I think, culturally, why action movies were such hits was because when Manila was growing as a city and more people from the provinces wanted to go to Manila as a metropolitan focus of everything, they would set up small slums in various parts of the city. And that's primary setting for action films. There's an obnoxious, greedy landlord. There's this ordinary family trying to make a simple living. And then there are the hooligans, situations where you would need a savior to defend the oppressed and the poor.
For that fleeting moment in the movie house, it's like it took out my problems away.
Idolatry. People, especially here, tend to identify with their, the heroes on screen. Their persona is good, and therefore the real person is the same. In politics, sports, I think it has a lot to do with the Christian upbringing that we have.
Ang Pilipino kasi mahilig gumawa ng mitolohiya. Yung pangailangan ng Pilipino na magkaroon ng bayani, binibigay ng mga action stars. So, yung mga action stars, yun yung nagiging bayani.
The hero that could fight. Because I think that during the martial law days, even when you wanted to fight, you couldn't. Everyone who wanted to fight was behind bars. That's probably why they needed one, even if it were just a fantasy.
Hanggang ngayon, nasa loob tayo ng desperation. Ano pa tayo eh. Hindi pa natin nakakamit kung ano yung pangarap. At nakakamit lang natin yung pangarap na yun tuwing nanonood tayo ng action movie na pwede pala tayong lumaban, pwede pala tayong manalo. Pwede palang manalo ang inaati.
Narating yung kinatatayuan ni Mr. Fernando po ngayon?
Palagay ko hindi ko mararating eh. Kasi siyempre yung kung saan nandun si Rani, ano na yon, kanya yon. Hindi natin pwedeng abutin yon dahil kanya yon. Talagang kumaga institution siya. And there's only one king, si Fernando po yun. Sa kanya yon.
I just wanted to become Fernando Po Jr. I just wanted to become Fernando Po. You know, I watch all these movies.
He was the remaining icon from the studio era. So he brought the flag with him of the industry. So everybody had to look up to him. He's somehow the torch bearer. He's the light. He has the light of the industry.
When FPJ was already there, Rudy Fernandez was coming in.
You know what? The king said to the boy, "You are like me."
Kasi, ako Nung mapanood ko si Rudy, pinanood kong Baby Ama, pumila ko. Nung mapanood ko siya, ito ang niche ni Rudy. True to life.
Kung ano yung style ni Daboy, yun ang ginawa kong style. Walang pinagkaiba. Sa palagay ko nga, si Daboy, mas matagal siyang nag-antay. Kasi si Daboy, 7 years siyang nag-antay bago siya nakapasok sa action. Nag-umpisa sa mga, pakyut na galit siya sa pagiging pakyut.
He knows the trade, actually. He knows the industry. He knows everything. He comes from a family of actors. He's got it. He's a star.
Hinihintay niya yung pagkakataon na maipakita niya yung talento niya, na magkaroon siya ng break. Ang tagal, hindi dumadating. Pero hindi siya sumuko eh. Dahil marami kong kilala na sumuko.
A true-to-life story of a young man caught in the web of intricacies and social injustices.
It was a fun movie. It was like great. You empathize with the character, and he was good there.
Si Marshall Ama.
Si Baby?
Baby? Hindi yung Baby ang pangalan niya. Marshall ho.
Si Daboy na-discover ni Deo J. Fajardo Jr. At sinulat ni Deo J. Fajardo Jr. ang Baby Ama. Ang gumawa ng istorya ng Baby Ama ay si Daboy at si Deo.
Hindi nangyari nga sa amin. Pero tungkol sa pagpapakamatay niya, wala akong nalalaman dyan.
Nakikarami ako sa nangyari sa iyong asawa.
Paano mo nalaman nangyari sa asawa ko? Wala naman akong pinagsasabihan.
Martial law then was at its most strictest, the most repressive. People knew it, kaya daw namayani yung mga action movies because yung mga action heroes usually fought for the people who suffered under a repressive dictatorship. So, pag nakikita nila yung mga heroes, whether it's Rudy Fernandez or Fernando Po Jr., parang ang feeling nila, sila yung sinasalba nitong mga ito, sila ang tinutulungan.
Delikado si Baby Ama ngayon Dalaw na nangyayari. Gusto mo, diligpit ko na.
1977 kami nagkakilala. Hanggang doon sa ginawa nga namin yung Baby Ama. Magaling umarte, pero hindi pa siya masyado sa action. Ang sinabi sa akin, Baldo, pwede mo bang gawing bida to? Maiinsayo mo bang maigi yan? Sabi ko, susubukan ko po. Siya lang ang pwede sa Baby Ama kasi gwapo nga siya. Magandang lalaki. Siya lang. Kasi si Baby Ama, gwapo yun. Payat din, medyo lihawig sa kanya. Pumunta kami doon sa apartment niya sa Little Baguio. So doon kami nag-ensayo. Mayroong isang maliit na garahe doon. Doon ko ini-ensayo siya ng mga suntukan, pagbarel, tamang pagbarel, parang pagtingin, parang yung talagang actionista. Tinuro ko sa kanya yun, mga 3 weeks hanggang 5 weeks.
He trained boxing, he trained tumbling, he trained. Piniperform niya talaga yung yung role niya.
Siguro alam niya yun at this one that will catapult me to stardom. So, he gave it all. You saw his soul, he gave his, everything to it. And nakulong siya tapos may electric chair. Inahit yung buhok niya. Talagang inahit. This money shot ng pelikula.
Nung panahon ni FPJ, lahat, patilya yan. Kamukha nila, di ba? Yung si Daboy, nag-Baby Ama, nagkalbo. Sumunod lahat, nagkalbo. Yun yung kultura Kung sino yung matibay, kung sino yung matikas, yun ang susundan natin.
Sabi nga ni Rudy, gumagawa na tayo ng pelikulang totoo. Si Baby Ama ay isang tao. At dapat naman bigyan natin ng justification.
Yung love ng mga Pilipino sa mga criminal side, tapos yung parang bigger than life yung buhay nila. And then, being acted by a good-looking guy like Rudy Fernandez. It is also that time that it started, yung nalilink silang dalawa ni Alma Moreno.
Hoy, sinong hinihintay mo
Sino pa din mahal ko?
The romance started with that movie. Kaya medyo exciting silang dalawa. She was the #1 sex symbol that time. She's so exciting. She started the bold trend. So when they started seeing each other, being together, that was talagang, talk of the town.
Yung movie press natin, naku, ang daming mga tidbits, yung mga chismis ng ano nangyayari in between takes.
Kayo talaga? Bakit ba? Yun ang inuungkat nyo, ha?
Ngayong pagkaraan itong mga pangyayari?
Yung pairing ni Alma at saka ni Rudy, dahil nga may nangyayari din sa tunay na buhay, yun, kagat na kagat yung masa, yung audience. Gwapong action star. Pagkatapos ang leading lady, Alma Moreno, na pinaka-sexy noong mga panahon na yon. Yun ang talagang pinaka-patok, pinaka-malaking kinita.
Ang pagiging artista, it's a funny process. Kung minsan meron yung overnight, nandun ka kagad. Meron naman yung slow as a snail's pace na ang bagal. Pero the time will come. And I think yun, si Rudy, alam niya yun eh.
Tamang panahon para kay Daboy na magbida siya. Eksakto sa gusto ng tao. Yun yung nauso, di ba?
For the first time sa industriya ng pelikulang Pilipino, 2 months nilabas, pila pa.
Nung pumutok yung baby ama, after that, wala nang no looking back for Rudy.
Yung mga t-shirt ay damit na yung pinagawa ko sa'yo. Bakit hindi mo gamitin? Pa, ito uso ngayon mga rugged.
Siguro yun yung parang James Dean kind of persona. Quiet, soft-spoken, but, good with women. And, he can do action stuff. Fernando po was getting a little older for this time. So, the young action star was on the rise. It's Rudy Fernandez.
Nagiging successful kung eksakto yung istorya para sa karakter ng tao, good script.
Huwag mo sayang kinabukasan mo, Jo. Bata ka pa.
Good director.
Yung babae, pakiusapan lang.
Tamang panahon. Like what happened to Rudy, baby ama.
You've got to have bad villains. Sometimes two-dimensionally bad villains, but that's fine.
And then some decided to go the way of the mythical hero, as did Fernando Po Jr. with his Panday series. And then you also had to go through the route of the action star with an amulet or the anting-anting, and that would be Ramon Revilla, followed later on by Baun. Rudy, I think, was more the ordinary action man, action star who had no magical powers, who had no amulet, who just wanted to defend his family honor and be with the woman he loved.
Silvio!
Akala ko umalis ka na.
Sinabi ko naman sa'yo, hindi kita pwedeng iwanan.
It was done full action movie. Going towards that, especially after Baby Ama. Action star, talagang big action star.
He's a good actor. He can portray what you want him to. He's a guy like he's always fighting for the truth, for justice. Even if he's playing a tough guy.
Si Rudy naman kasi, lahat ng mga karakter, tundo, Muslim, sundalo, bagay sa kanya lahat kasi magaling nga siya umarte.
Kung iisipin mo kung sino ang mga sexy noon na mga sina Alma Moreno, si Vivian Velez, yan ang mga talagang sexy. Ang mga leading men, yan, umiikot din doon sa mga leading ladies na yon.
I think that the good looks and the quiet demeanor, the mystery and not the gung-ho tough stance works for him. It was a novelty. It was different.
Sino team leader nyo? Ako. Bakit? Liangan? Ayun ka makaporma ka, akala mo ikaw nagpapasweldo sa amin ah. Sige, gumunod ka.
You know, Filipinos love underdogs.
He shouts the angry battle cry of the underdog. He fights to survive. His only sin is to be born poor.
They like to see their leads go through a lot of suffering. The suffering would, at one point, wake him up, and then, like, he would go and fight the bad guys. Oh, God, Filipinos love that. Don't we all? We go for the underdogs and then really, really root for them when they're just about getting up on their feet.
Meron kaming isang pelikulang ginawa. Tapos dahil may lula yan, hindi lumulundag yan hanggang dyan, hindi ayaw na. Ang daming tao. Bakit ako doon? Sabi ko, loko ka. Puta, hindi ka magiging 1 milyon pag hindi mo nilundag yan.
We had a fight scene and the director required us na yung fight scene would be on top of ng mga bubong. No? He was so scared. Si Daboy was so scared. Hindi ko alam, he was afraid of heights.
Hindi namin iintindi. Kung mamamatay, di okay lang. Mas importante yung pinaglalaban natin.
He's a strong person. He's a go-getter. He knows what he wants. And he knows he's an intelligent guy. Alam niya yung gusto niyang dating. Kaya naging big star.
Mabait na tao talaga. Miski na nung superstar na siya, para din nung extra siya. Nakaupo lang dyan. Pag tinawag mo, lalapit, sasabihin ko ano gagawin niya.
Minsan, nagkikwentuhan kami kasama yung crew, kasama yung ibang stars. Nasa tabi ko na pala yan. Hindi ko alam, nagkikwento na rin siya. Nagugulat kami, nandyan na siya.
Alma and Rudy were already seeing each other on the sly. So they had a relationship. But Alma's parents weren't so hot on Rudy for some reason.
Hindi ko gusto yung mga chismis na nasasadak ko sa labas. Mama, chismis lang yun. Para naman hindi kayo nasanay sa pelikula.
My future mother-in-law, Armida, she's a hopeless romantic then as now. So there was a party in her house, and she staged a power interruption. Everything went black, and Rudy and Alma sneaked out to the house and eloped. And when they surfaced later on, Alma's parents couldn't do anything much anymore because they'd gone out together.
Pagkatapos naging kumpare ko siya kay Mark Anthony Fernandez.
From there on, when they separated, they eventually separated.
Mataas ang pride mo, mataas ang pride ko sa'yo.
Some people were trying to work out a reconciliation for them. They did another movie, Babalik Ka Rin, which roughly means you'll come back.
Wala din naman ako masasabi kay Alma, mabait din. Kaya nga lang, hindi sila sinuwerte sa isa't isa. Nasira yung family, nagkahiwalay sila. Ayun nga, lumabas si Mark Anthony, right? Mamangking ko din yun, di ba?
Sa dinami-dami na masasalubong ko sa kalye, ikaw pa natagpuan ko.
Ayun na, nagka-meet si LT. Yun yung ginawa namin yung sa init ng apoy. Doon nagsimula ang lahat.
I was 7 years old, and then I was 17 at that time. I was with my auntie, and then he told my auntie that...
Tita Sioning, gandang bata nitong kasama mo. Ayan si Lorna.
So, bata pa lang.
Mga 8 years old siguro siya. Ako naman siguro mga binatilyo. Sabi ko, Tita Sioning, gandang bata nito. Paglaki nito, papakasalan ko. Siya nagkatotoo.
If you're ngayon, pipikutin kita. I was 14 years old at that time. Yes, it was again another sort of adult role for me. I was paired with Christopher De Leon, and Rudy was a contrabida at that time.
He was the contrabida, no? And my leading lady was Lorna Tolentino, who was like 15 years old, 16 years old. And si Daboy had a crush on Lorna, but yung mommy ni Lorna, ayaw, was very strict on the set. And he was a cool dude.
He looks like Jesus Christ at that time. I was just looking at him, and then I said to myself, gosh, he looks like Jesus Christ. 4 years after that, I was 18 or 19. We did the movie again. Different already, because we're adults. Parang yun na yung standard ng mga action stars eh. Inaalagaan ka ng husto if you're the leading lady. So you feel like you're a princess when you're with them. Aside from being guapo, you know that he can protect you. You know that you'll be really loved.
Paano ko?
Hindi kita maaaring pakawalan. Hanggat hindi ko nasisigurong ligtas ka. Shirley, huwag kang mag-alala. Pinapangako ko. Walang mangyayari sa'yo.
I was close to Rudy. At the time, he was with Alma. So when he started seeing Lorna, I hated Lorna at the time because I was thinking she was taking Rudy away from Alma.
I think yung sa init ng apoy, yun yung time na medyo parang we felt maybe we can, but they're still together, so parang hindi pwede. So hanggang sa, again, siguro, talagang kung if you are going to be with this person, then something will happen that you will be with this person. And yun nga, nagkahiwalay sila ni Alma, and then actually, it was not only me na niligawan niya at that time. I think marami kami. Namili siya, and I think yun, he chose me.
Lorna started as a young star. Kaya na-build up niya yung yung image na yon that she can really act.
Lorna Tolentino, Kislap sa Dilim.
Walang kasing gandang si Lorna Tolentino.
It was Lorna teaching him how to act. He gets his workshop from Lorna. The way he delivers his dialogue.
Binabasa ko yung script niya, binabasa yung script ko. Ngayon, pinagtutulungan namin na nagbibigay kami ng suggestions sa isa't isa kung paano mapapaganda yung movie.
Sinong pumipili ng leading lady mo? Ikaw or si Lorna?
Siyempre, yung producer.
Yung producer?
There was a time, I remember, kinuwento mo sa akin, Bunch, na si LT was your leading lady. Tapos si Kuya Rudy sinasabi sa'yo na, dadalawang kita, pare.
Oo, totoo yun, totoo yun.
You want to tell them about
Kwento
it?
sa kanila, pare. Okay lang. Ito, I was filming with LT. I think we were shooting in Pasay Road, in Mother Lily's restaurant there before. And I get a call from Daboy that I got my first Mercedes. He said, I'll bring it there. I'll show it to you. Okay. Then he went there. So I was looking at the car. Yeah. So who's with you in the movie? LT. Come on, let's go up. I said, let's sit there. Okay, let me say hello. That night, I found that boyfriend na siya ni LT.
Totoo lang, ako niligawan niya. Pero nakakahiyan sabihin, pero niligawan ko rin.
Niligawan? Pero una kang niligawan ni LT?
Sa tingin nakita ko parang type niya ako. Type ko rin siya. Maganda eh. Type ko rin. Tapos unti-unti nakilala ko yung pagkatao niya na mabuti, maganda. Hindi lang sa panlabas, hindi pa sa puso. Namdama na.
Ayun na, tapos noon, tuloy-tuloy na sila ng LT. And talaga, love of his life.
Pati nga. Ng buhay. Yan. Silhouette ito, silhouette.
Actually, he reminded me about that when we were together already. And then he said na, oh, nung bata ka pa, I saw you, sinabi ko sa tita mo that I'm going to marry you, and then I kept my promise.
Ang unang nagustuhan ko sa kanya, yung mapagmahal siya sa mga kamag-anak niya, at saka yung, lalo na sa akin, saka yung ubod siya ng lambing, mabait, malinis.
Ikaw naman, ano, sa tingin mo, ano nagustuhan ni Rudy sa'yo? Siyempre sinasabi niya sa'yo.
Sa totoo lang nga, Ate Lods, yung may mga bagay na yung katulad yung mga nakaraan niya na mahirap tanggapin, pero tinatanggap ko pa rin. Kaya siguro, yun yung mga isang bagay na nagustuhan niya sa akin, katulad nga ng tanong mo kanina, yung bang naiintindihan ko lahat.
Pero ngayon, are you happy? Honestly, pwede mo masabi sa sarili mo na you're a complete woman, you're happy?
Yes, I am happy. Very happy.
All right, thank you very much.
I was married by 19, I think, to him. 2 civil weddings and one church wedding.
Ano feeling niyo natapos? Papunta pa lang sa reception ay hindi na masigla na ang tuwa ng bagong kasal.
I'm happy. I'm so happy and excited, of course. Pero tense din. And, yun na, madami. See you later!
Saan ang honeymoon? Saan ang honeymoon?
No, sa Hawaii. Doon tayo magkita. Kain tayo. Okay.
Maligayang maligaya.
Itinuturing halos ng lahat na wedding of the decade ang kasalan ng first couple ng showbiz.
Rudy Fernandez and Lona Tolentino getting married. Yeah. It was wacky though. Of course, with Lorna's friends and Rudy's friends, yeah. I just thought that they will have more kids.
Yan yung epitome ng napakabait. King and queen talaga. Napakabait ng couple. Wala kang masasabi sa kanilang masama. Parang they're perfect for each other.
There's really love between them. Siguro that love really kept them together.
Ang daming pinagdaanan sa career, sa personal, pero hindi mo sila nabuwag. Ang daming sumubok, sumira, ganyan. Pero yung love nila, talagang they decided na tayo na, tayo na.
Kumusta mga bata, si Renzo at saka si yung darling ng lahat na si Rap Rap?
Okay naman silang dalawa. Malusog, saka pareho ng malikot.
Wala mo nang kasunod.
Siguro, relax lang muna.
They're very quiet. Quiet. And just like Rudy, tahimik pero funny.
Pag nakita mo at nakilala mo si Ren, at pag nakita at nakilala mo si Ren, makikita mo how close they are. Makikita mo kung anong klaseng nanay at tatay si LT at saka si Daboy.
I remember, Mass every Sunday since I was a young boy. Every Sunday without fail to Mass. He'd have these moments where after the Mass, he'd continue praying.
They're very good kids eh. So walang problema. Hindi na problema si Rudy, hindi ako na problema sa kanila. They're happy kids. Masunurin, malambing, mababait.
Well, usually nakatambay lang kami sa room nung parents namin. Doon nakahiga lang sila, parang nagre-relax, nanonood ng TV. Simple lang. Tapos, pag may trabaho, wala sila, wala yung magulang ko. So, gusto rin kasi turo nila sa amin ng mga magulang namin, sa amin ng magkapatid, yung maging tumayo mag-isa, maging individual. Pero, pag wala silang trabaho, talagang, nakafocus sila sa amin.
Search the whole world over, travel near and far, but everyone likes ice cream no matter who they are.
Of course, smart. Daboy loved that kid. He loved that kid.
Bilang isang ama, bilang isang magulang, palagay ko kung ano yung kaliligayan ng anak mo, ibibigay mo naman, di ba?
Alam niya, nandiyan ang pamilya niya, ang nanay niya, kami, second family, but still, meron na siyang sarili niyang buhay. So, pag kailangan lang niya kami, then yes, we're there.
Yung first stepfather ko, sobrang close ako sa kanya. Tapos sa second family ng pop ko, yung stepmother yung family niya, sobrang close din ako. So parang naging happy din ako na dalawa yung family ko instead of one. Since outgoing person din ako siguro, yun ang iniisip ko.
Mike had a little problem then, but the boy never turned his back on his kids.
Luckily, lahat sila mabait. All of them. Godmother ako. Yeah, like all of them. They call me nanay.
They have their own personalities. But roll into one, you'd see their dad still. Really kind, really kind.
Mga anak, reflection nung magulang. Pag nakilala mo sila, makikita mo, you know, these children are so well raised. Ang galing ng pagpapalaki ng mga magulang nito.
There's Jinggoy, there's my dad, there's Philip, and there's Baun. Eventually, they started shifting friends. You know, the dynamics within the group started shifting, and it ended up being Jinggoy and my dad being tighter, and then Baun and Philip being tighter. So they sort of changed BFFs or something.
The friendship started when we were in Magnatech Studios. I think Baun and Jinggoy were ahead of us. They arrived ahead of us, and they were in the canteen. Tapos, sabi ni Daboy, nandyan si Jinggoy at si Baun. Sabi ko, Ria? Kasapin natin. That started the friendship. That Magnatech canteen started it all. Not just friends, but brothers.
He's a very loyal person. He doesn't speak ill of anybody. And when I was first incarcerated in veterans, I remember him always visiting me every night. Kaya doon mo makikita na talagang isa siyang totoong kaibigan.
We met at Magnatech. That was the post-production house where all the movies were stitched up at that time. Even if we didn't know each other yet, we had mutual respect for each other because we all belonged to the action star clique. But the friendship was instantaneous, and it was not long when we became close friends.
Hindi ko rin pasalamatan yung aking tatlong best friends dito. Alam nyo, talagang hindi po ako makapaniwala na nadadalo sila dito sa aking Carreon ngayon, dito sa idol ko si Cap.
The boy was an inspiration and a motivation for me to strive to get to where I wanted to go as an action star. We shared our techniques and provided advice to each other. We also competed with each other on who did the better stunts, had the more beautiful leading lady, and the bigger box office. Pero in the end, it was just in fun and jest.
We give way. Never did we get the same play date. We don't compete with each other. We only compete with ourselves. We compete with foreign films.
Yung walang iwanan, di ba? Walang iwanan. You know, when they're not around, somebody backstabs them or says some shit about them, you know, you do the right thing, you defend them, you don't ride along and, you know, make fun of your friend behind his back. It's not something that they did.
Producing movie is a they always say that it's a gamble. But I don't feel it because I feel it in my heart that it doesn't mean when you produce movie, you have to make a lot of money.
Hindi naman kundi Pinagbubuti ko lang ho ang pagpili ng view sa akin na sa palagay ko makakalong sa sarili ko, sa career ko, at the same time yung magugustuhan ho ng mga manonood natin. Yun ho ang pinaka-importante ho sa akin, yung magustuhan ng mga manonood natin. Hindi lang ginagawa ko.
Hands-on siya sa lahat. Mula sa mga tao, sa everything, down the line. Meron siyang mga key people na hinahire na matagal na nag-work sa kanya. At alam na niya, pinag-aralan niya talaga yung production. I came in only, or parang tumutulong lang ako dun sa mga bagay na alam ko na kailangan niya ako.
Ang movies is a reflection of life, reflection of reality. So kung may violence man nun, kahit sa Bible naman, Biblia may violence din eh. So siguro, dapat lang natin pakita ang totoo.
Base sa magandang resulta ng premiere night, nakatitiyak na ang Reflection Films na magiging monster hit na naman ang Tumbasan Mo ng Buhay.
Okay, non-stop action, maganda. Ang galing.
As a producer, very, very patient. Never siya nakikialam dun sa approach ng isang artista sa kanyang karakter o yung kanyang atake. He would let you. Pero minsan, hindi mo rin alam kasi kung ano yung mga susunod na eksena. So sasabihin niya, dito tayo papunta ha. So baka gusto mong babaan muna dito, tapos habang papunta tayo dun sa next scene. So, i-guide ka niya.
5 beses ang kainan. Siya lang ang gumagawa nun. Na merong almusal, may tea. Iba yun, ha? Iba yun. Yung kape, ano yun? Walang hangganan yun. Magkape ka kung gusto mo. Himatayin ka dyan kung gusto mo. May lunch, may merienda, may dinner. Pwera pa yung midnight snack pag umabot kayo doon.
Kung anong gusto mong gawin mo. Hindi niya didiktahan kung ano ang kailangan natin gawin, ganito. Hindi niya sasabihin na, mukhang mahal na tayo ngayon. Malaki na gastos, baka binibigay niya lahat.
Siyempre, gusto ko magkaroon ng production value. Siyempre, hindi naman natin masisisi yung producer. Medyo nagkakat ng cost of production. So, pag under our own company...
Dami niya binigyan ng trabaho eh. Diba? Makeup artist, catering, stunt guys, everything. And he made sure they all get paid.
Sometime in 1983, Armida Signorina put up a team to run for the Actors Guild of the Philippines. In that team, where Armida was, we had Rudy Fernandez, Philip Salvador, Bembol Rocco, Roderick Paulate, Gina Alajar, and myself. And so we'd have meetings and discussion about what we wanted to do for the film industry. Years later, Rudy became president of the Actors Guild.
Bali, pang third term ito.
Oo. Pagkatapos yan, gusto mo pa?
Gusto ko nga, sana yung may iba nang humawak para magkaroon din sila ng opportunity na makapag-serve sa mga kapwa nating artista.
The President ng Actors Guild, Rudy Fernandez.
Ate Chawi, sana lumigaya kang itong bagong taon. Saka happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Daboy, my friend also.
Yun yung nakita ko na siguro ganun kalaki yung paghanga, paniniwala at respeto nila kay Rudy.
It was during his time that he stood up against the producers. We didn't have any, the work hours, producers expected us to work 24 hours a day or more. And so it was Rudy who initiated a memorandum of agreement with the producers outlining the working hours and working conditions.
So with the memorandum of agreement, ang artistang nagtrabaho, pag lumampas ng oras ng pinag-usapan, may extra payment, 1 day and a half, or pag lumampas ng 17 hours, 2 days ang payment para sa artista.
He was the one who who told Mother Lily, no, we're not gonna shoot if you don't agree. We will have a sit-down strike or something like that.
And of course, nung meron namang ginawang violation yung isang miyembro ng Actors Guild,
pwedeng mag-complain ang producer sa Actors Guild at bibigyan namin ng nararapat na aksyon yung artistang yun.
so he's fair. We respect Rudy for that.
I remember Rudy mostly as someone whose mindset was not close to new ideas. He was capable of exploring. He was really open-minded. He had this expression, but he would always raise his eyebrows up and down, like to either greet you, acknowledge you, or to let you feel that he was listening to whatever you were saying.
During the time ni Rudy, hindi, presidente lang ako. Dito sa atin, nangyari lang presidente kung may chairman of the board tayo. Pero lahat tayo kailangan magtrabaho. Kailangan ipapakita natin sa industriyang ito at sa mga katrabaho natin that we are working all together na pag kinalaban mo isa sa amin, kalaban mo kaming lahat.
Hindi pa na surpass yung pagiging solid ng industriya nung panahon na hinawakan niya ang Actors Guild.
Back in the 80s, remember, you cannot do a movie without action in it. Like even if you're doing a love story, it has to have action in it. It has to have a car chase. It has to have a fight scene. It has to have a stunt somewhere.
We were one of the top 5 movie-making countries in the world because I think we made as much as 350, 400 films a year. By the time a movie would make the rounds from all the theaters in Luzon to Visayas and Mindanao, you were kind of sure to get your money back.
Yung panay ang pinag-uusapan ni Rudy, kailangan may puso. Even action films, kailangan may puso.
Pero hanggang ngayon, wala pa ako nakitang pag-asa.
Alam ko, Itay, dito tayo nakabaon. Pero saan tayo pwedeng bumangon? Dito rin ho.
He never stopped on telling, boy, direct me. That was the time when I did Birador.
Baka naman gusto mong pilitin ka pa namin.
Subukan mo! Pare-pareho tayo ng likaw ng bituka. Huwag niyo akong ahamunin. Pagkakamatayin tayo.
What was good about Rudy, yung open siya. Kung meron kang ideya o meron siyang gustong pagawa sa'yo na alam mong hindi makalusot o kaya hindi tama, okay lang. Hindi niya pipilit yung ano.
Lagi kang dumikit sa akin, pare. Kapag akong kasama mo, lagi kang lamang. At malayo mararating mo.
Asa ko Mike?
His monologue lines, he can still recite it. Even like, it's like for how many years already? Memorized.
Bakit hindi mo lang tinanggapan sinabi ko kaninang kailanman na hindi kita inibig? Nung hindi na tayo mabot sa ganitong kalagayang hindi ko matiis. Sapagkat sa kabila ng lahat, nakamamahal pa rin kita. Ang batang tinuki ko sa'yo kanina na lumaking isang halimaw at pumatay kay Cecille sa kanyang sariling amay, walang iba kundi ako! Ako! At ang bata rin niyang lumaking isang halimaw na tutong magmahal. Pinakasalan ng isang babae, walang iba kundi ako! At ang babaeng kanyang pinakasalan ay walang iba kundi ikaw! Ikaw na kanyang sariling ina.
Talagang pinag-aralan niya hindi lamang sa isip niya, kundi pati sa puso niya, yung linya. Hindi lang sa action siya, kundi may mga scenes siya together with so many great actors also na even just one scene that you will see that he is really a dramatic actor. Sa personal na buhay, mas mabilis umiyak si Rudy than me.
Max Laurel, Vicky Davao, Mark Lapid, Jess Lapid, Philip Salvador. This is the mold of Mr. Rudy Fernandez. Sa ayaw matulog ng gabi.
Wala naman ako atraso sa'yo. Wag. Siya.
nagtrabaho ko sa kanya ng isang pinakamahirap na trabaho na I have to wake up the whole night. Ngayon, I have to put a scar on his face, X, like that.
Is veteran director Manuel Fight Cinco.
Alam nyo, nung unang magkasama kami ni Rudy, dun sa Patigas 2, Pasukuin si Waway, medyo nahirapan din kami sa tema noon kasi medyo delikado rin ang takbo ng istorya.
This is a true story involving Ruter Batuigas, a police reporter, about a hostage taking.
Pananagot naman yan sa taas! Ano? Sa Diyos? Walang Diyos. Kung may Diyos, hindi sana ako nakulong. Nakulong ako sa kasalanang di ko naman ginawa. Priname up lang ako ng mga tarantadong bataan sa pulis. Yung putang inang sirigor.
Acting yun eh. Hindi lang siya nagpa-tough guy, ano? Talagang umacting si Daboy sa pelikula na yun.
Nards, mabuting intensyon siya ni Batigas. Kung ako sa'yo, susuko ka muli.
Siguro for the first time, pinaligiran din ni Rudy Fernandez, ni Daboy, ng mga artistang kakaiba ang mga chemistry. Si Johnny Gamboa was there. George Estregan. Yeah. Tapos I think Isabel Lopez was there. At yun, kasama ako. Nakakatuwa yun kasi nakawig ako dun eh. Kasi punk ako dun eh.
Rudy Fernandez won a Best Actor Award for Batuigas, Pasukuin si Waway.
He was really like very happy about it, and because that's the bonus side of it. Yun yung magsisil na artista ka if you have a recognition, an award.
Makikita mo disappointed siya pagka hindi siya nanonominate on movies na nasa isip niya man-nominate siya.
Who will be the best actor for 1992?
Akala ko ikaw ninenervyos. Ikaw talaga.
Siyempre, nominated siya, di ba?
Okay,
Sa Markang Bungo.
Yes.
Pare, good luck, ha?
Talagang big thing sa kanya yung award. Kaya nga dun sa den nila sa bahay, talagang nakalagay dun talaga. Very important yung mga awards na yun. Even just a nomination, ha? Chine-cherish niyo yun. When they say na he made a good job on this film, it really flatters him.
Action!
Si Rudy galing sa mababa, sa extra, kaya alam niya yung pulso ng masa. Kamukha hanggang ngayon, pag nakikita ko, kasama ko rin sa isang pelikula niya, binaril niya ako na walang personalan.
Trabaho lang to.
Nadinig ko na yan, buko!
Pare, walang personalan to, ha?
Trabaho lang. It was one of his movies that became iconic that everybody wanted to imitate in every chance they get.
Walang personalan, tumutulong lang.
It's, I can say, a Filipino original. Nothing personal, just work. Even if you translate it in English, I don't think Hollywood ever came up with that line before.
Walang personalan dito. Sorry, ha?
Filipino fans are possessive, they're jealous, you know? You would believe it, but sometimes they think that you don't even sleep, you don't eat. Idolizing is to the extremes.
Pagka may opening ng movies, kuminsan, yung shirt ko napupunit, tanggal ang mga butones, tapos ang dami naming scratches dito kasi they don't mean to hurt you, kanya lang sabay-sabay sila eh.
Sa mga pelikula raw, pag namamatay yung bida, galit na galit ang mga tao dahil sa tunay na buhay nga, ano na sila, yung api na sila, tapos sa pelikula, ganun pa rin. Kaya gumaganti sila, kaya winawarak nila yung mga silya ng pelikula. Ganun. Kaya yung ibang producer, natuto na sila, ayaw na nilang patayin yung mga bida sa huli dahil ganun ang nangyayari, lalo na raw sa Mindanao.
Kaya lang talagang ganun.
Hirap talaga wala pinag-aralan. Saka hindi ba kasabihan? Ang pagsisisi, arate na suli.
Hindi pa mulat ang mga tao sa maraming bagay, no? So, ang konting makapagbigay sila sa kanila ng kaunting kaligayahan, makapagsabi ng kanilang mga damdamin sa mga saloobin nila at nakikita nila, siguro lahat naman tayo, we need a hero. Kung hindi nakikita yun sa mga namumuno ng bayan, nakukuha nila sa mga taong gumaganap ng buhay nila, doon sila nakakayakap.
Filipino people, no? Ina-idolize din nila yung bad and good. So, nangyayari, minsan, napapanood nila sa pelikula, ginagawa nila sa totoong buhay. And they think, if you're a character actor, ang Pilipino medyo bumababaw minsan ng pagtingin eh. Akala ko matsalbahe ka sa pelikula, salbahe ka na rin. But not. It's only a business. Di ba?
Kailangan hero yung nakikita nila. Because of our depression here, manonood sila ng movie, they will watch a movie na madidepress pa sila lalo. They will not do that. They want to watch a movie na when they go home, they will tell their relatives, you should watch this movie, you know, idol, you know. Rudy Fernandez was so good in the movie. And the boy was doing all the right things. Ang salita niya ba, yung ginawa ko, hindi para sa akin yan. Para sa tao yun.
I think it's because the Filipino actors are able to strongly project this sense of being everyman, that they really relate to them as if they were real people. They've seen Rudy as a soldier, they've seen Rudy as a dejected son, they've seen Rudy as a screen toughie, so they really think he's real because it's like a 360-degree view of a person. You're like the audience's camera going around the actor and recognizing him from their own lives.
Ano ang bago kay Rudy? Panoorin mo natin mga kaibigan.
Desidido na ako, gusto kong tumakbo. Sa darating eleksyon, tatakbuhin ko talaga, Mayor.
Ama ng lungsod ng Quezon.
Di na kayanan ni Bistek ang kanyang damdamin sa pagtuligsa sa LDP.
Ang 50 milyong piso ang action star para tumakbong vice alkalde.
Wala siyang intensyong makasakit.
Ay prinoklama ni Vice President Joseph Estrada si Herbert.
Si Bautista ang napili ng laban ng makabayang masang Pilipino.
Posibleng tumakbo pa siya bilang kongresista.
Ganong usapan.
Handa kami magtulong kay Daboy.
Solidarity para sa party, to unite the party.
Daboy, sumuko na sa laban.
Alam mo ba na sa Quezon City ay kulang ang public hospitals?
Alam ni Rudy yan.
Kulang din ang mga classrooms?
Alam po ni Rudy yan.
Maraming mamamayan ang walang trabaho?
Alam mo ni Rudy.
At nagkalat ang street children?
Alam ni Rudy yan.
Mga kasangga, walang halagang kaalaman kundi pakikinabangan ng taong bayan. Sama-sama natin lutasin problema ng Quezon City. For Quezon City Mayor, Rudy Daboy Fernandez, totoong tao, hindi trouble.
Kasama na kasi sa cycling natin yun na pag-artista, magaling, mabait, mahusay, ililigtas tayo. It's a need, it's a need. We yearn for that. Nangailangan tayo ng bayani lagi at mabilis na napupunta sa mga artista yon. Just like anyone who is capable and who is willing, I think we all have the right to participate in nation building, diba? Regardless of scale, regardless of manner. If participating in the electoral process is part of it, then so be it.
When you run for politics, you have to introduce yourself, let the people know who you are. With actors, you don't have to do that anymore. Everybody knows you.
Magaling kang kumanta.
Hindi rin.
Turuan mo, Isay. Back. Front. O, marunong naman eh. Back. Cha-cha-cha. Ayun, cha-cha. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Ba. Muli na bueno.
Okay.
Usok-kining at alright.
Ang gusto ng tao, yung tumutulong sa kanila. Kanya itong mga artista na draw in dyan dahil sa mga fans nila na, magkandidato ka kasi parang madaming tumulong sa amin.
Sa mga inutulong tao, hindi ka mo, kasangga ng masa,
I remember there was this sincerity of, in him that he really wanted to serve.
A lot of people are already involved in helping me out, so I cannot turn my back on them. But they arrested our mentor, Ninong Era.
Kung ang isang kandidato ay mananalo dahil sa bulok na pamamanuan ng pamumulitika, ang resulta mo, bulok din na serbisyo. Hindi ba?
Ang time na yon medyo nagkagulo, so parang hindi rin natupad yung gusto niya, yung nais niya na makapagsilbi, hindi rin nagkaroon ng fulfillment because may timing sa politics.
So, natalo si Papa after nun. Sobrang lungkot niya.
Naniniwala ako kung nanalo siya, napakalaking pagbabago ang pwedeng ibigay ni Daboy bilang mayor. Kasi siya, nasa dugo niya ang pagsisilbi.
He accepted defeat like a gentleman. No anger, nothing. After the election, you see the same Rudy.
Ginagawa namin yung kasangga and he was the host.
Krimen nga ba? Natapusin ang paghihirap ng isang tao naghihintay na lang ng kanyang kamatayan?
Lumalabas din siya bilang artista dun sa mga episodes.
Dito kasi ang role ko, undercover na kapartner ni The Girl, pero hindi kami nagkakasundo. Pero cute yung takbo ng istorya. Pulis ako, pulis din siya, at magkapit-bahay kami sa...
It's easier now for artista to earn from TV kasi they pay daily.
Pumasok siya sa television. So, nagkaroon siya ng mga TV series. Yung persona niya sa pelikula, inilagay niya sa TV.
Kasama po ako sa The Boy and the Girl. Ginampanan ko po doon yung role ni Baby. Father ko po si Tito Rudy.
Dad, you know what you do? You shoot them here, Dad. I want point lang, okay, Dad, ha? These people, these neighbors, they don't care about us porket bagong lipat. Oh my God, grabe.
Tito Rudy po would always make sure na okay ka, maayos ka, in general. Sa lahat po, ganun siya. He's really like a father to everyone.
Really? The boy? Oh. The boy, my boy. May shower ka na ba? Ha? Nagugas ka na? Ako? Oo. Kanina pa. Yes! Shut up na!
Ginagawa ko lang naman pag nasa set kasi yung mapatawa kahit hindi naman si Daboy. Pero especially pag nandun si Daboy, gusto ko lagi masaya siya. Pinapatawa ko siya, pinapatawa.
Dito sa Atlantica, ilang premyadong aktor din ang bibinyagan sa kanilang unang pagsabak sa larangan ng telefantasya.
Excited talaga ako dahil unang-una, first time kong lumabas sa isang telefantasya.
Ang taas ng tingin ng lahat ng tao sa kanya. Lalong-lalo na ako. I found myself in one of the scenes just watching and parang observing, how he does it. He played my father. So, the relationship became more personal.
Ako ano? Kabaro?
nagkita tayo. Salamat at buhay ka pa.
Ang sarap ng pakiramdam dahil iba yung nakikita mo sa kanya as an actor on screen and watching from a distance, at iba kapag makasalamuha mo talaga ng personal at harapan.
It was successful, but I know that deep inside him, mas gusto niya talaga ang pelikula kaysa sa TV. Mas talagang he looks forward on doing a movie, shooting a movie, than taping for movies. I know that.
All of a sudden, in the late 90s, nagsawa ang mga tao sa action films and for that matter, sa pelikulang Pilipino.
It reached a saturation point. It has run its course then, so it's the same stories, the same formula all the time. People, are intelligent enough to know that, oh, I've seen this film.
Eh, yung 100 pesos mo ngayon, pangkain mo ng 5 tao na sa isang pamilya yun eh. Bakit mo inunood ng sine ngayon? So, doon pa lang wala na kami. Wala nang manunood, di ba?
Kasi noon, ang theater wala sa mall. Nasa mga main street ng Manila. So, ang umiikot siya, lalaki. Ang mahilig sa malling, babae. So, pagkatapos ng malling, pasok sa sine. Meron natirang sukli doon sa binili ng damit o sine. Kaya drama naman ngayon. Kaya baksak ngayon ang aksyon.
We could already feel how the industry was being affected. Maraming nawawalan ng hanapbuhay. At hindi lang yung artista. We're talking about everything down the line. Mula dun sa mga armory, dun sa mga special effects.
Namatay si EPJ, namatay siya, lalong nawala. Diba? Lalong kasi sila lang talagang gumagawa nun eh. So, yung iba, nag-uwian sa probinsya, yung iba naman napinalan, napunta sa television.
It was a very dark cloud that came over the Philippine cinema during the early 2000s.
My wish for you, me and Lynn, of course, is for the good Lord to continually shower you with blessings, spiritually, in good health, all the love of the Lord, and the garrison of angels to watch over you and your family. May you live to be a strong 100. May you always be the loving couple that you are.
I got a phone call. Daboy. Basta sandali lang si Daboy. We were on the road. We were actually already in Bataan. Hello. Pare, san ka? Pare, where are you? Medyo malayo sa Manila. Why? Where are you? Sa hospital. I'm in the hospital. Why? Who's sick? Me.
Isang di inaasahang balitang nakarating sa kanya. Si Rudy, tuluyan ang nauwi sa cancer ang karamdaman.
Ampullary cancer. Yung bang cancer na pupunta-punta sa iba-ibang panig ng katawan.
Tinatawag na adenocarcinoma, masyadong aggressive yung kanyang cancer, yung kumakalat. Unfortunately, sa liver dumapo yung cancer.
Yeah, it was at the doctor's office. The doctor told him he had like 6 months to live. He wouldn't take that. He was, fuck this doctor. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He did this operation where they took out most of his organs. It's called Whipple operation.
Kasi niresection yung stomach niya, and then the duct papuntang liver, and then the duct papuntang pancreas. So, tatlo yon, and then the gallbladder tinanggal.
Binabangungot ako gabi-gabi, pero hindi ko kinikwento kay Lord. Baka nervous yun, baka akala kinukuha na ako talaga ni Lord. Napapaginipan ko, ang father ko, mga kaibigan kong patay, si Jay Ilaga, nakita ko rin na dinadalaw ako. Parang kinukuha nila ako.
It was a successful operation actually. But the doctors said that but there's no assurance. Because it's cancer.
Bahala ka na, Lord. Bahala ka na. Kung ano mangyari sa akin, ikaw nang bahala. huwag nang pabayaan ang pamilya ko. Handa na ako kung hindi na ako magising. That's it.
2 days after, visited him. Sabi ko, ka-opera mo pa lang. Ang gwapo mo pa rin. Ay. Ganun tumawa yan eh.
Do you still have the energy to shoot the movie? I still want you to direct me, you know? So he was just laughing and smiling. He goes, yeah, we'll do that.
For some reason, they start to turn gray because I think they have less oxygenation, so they're not getting as much blood. That seems to be for me, that's like a telltale sign that things are getting worse.
He's in high spirits. He has a positive outlook in life. At he's very confident na walang mangyayari sa kanya.
Nung dumalaw si Jinggoy sa hospital, he was leaving for Hawaii. And he was telling Rudy, huwag kang aalis habang wala ako. Gusto ko pagbalik ko, andyan ka pa rin. Tapos, then, niyakap niya si Rudy, tapos iyak siya na iyak.
So I went to his room and he was so frail. He was frail and yellow. And he said, "Chowie, hi."
I know he was looking at me. Pero, alam mo yung tingin na tumatagos? He's looking at you, but he's not really looking at you. He's looking way past at you. So I said, parang hindi ko ma-accept yung ganon kasi parang he was so weak.
Hindi siya nagpakita sa akin ng drama na may sakit ako. Wala. Kumain siya ng kumain. O, minsan, bumanat ka. Mag-enjoy tayo, magpakasaya tayo. Pagkatapos namin kumain, tumayo yun. Saan po tayo insan? Nadali lang. May kakausapin ako, may cancer, palalakasin ko lang yung loob. Ganun.
Surprise ka ba sa aming surprise party for you?
Yes, oo. Kasi in-expect ko yung tayo-tayo lang saka small group. Pagpasok ko, biglang ang dami. Kaya nasira ang pagka-macho, napaiyak ako.
At na-touch ka talaga?
No, of course, syempre, thank you sa iyo at sa lahat ng mga kaibigan ko, si Jinggoy, si Senator Bong, si Philip. I ain't gonna die yet.
The way he touched people's lives, it can never be duplicated.
At believe ako sa kay Lorna, yung devotion niya kay Rudy, na hindi mo na makikita yung ngayon sa mga mag-asawa. No? Basta, bait ang tatay mo.
So Rudy asked me, do people ever go up to you and tell you that they're praying for you? Strangers, absolute strangers. Can you imagine that? People you don't know wishing you well, telling you that they're praying for you?
Pag pauwi na kami, tuturo niya sa akin, diyan ako ililibing. Ha? Ilibingan ng bayani yan. Bayani ka ba? Hindi. Doon lang sa tabing bakod para mapagkamalan akong bayani.
Bigla ako nag-breakdown ng nangagawa ako.
Siya pa nag-console sa'yo?
Siya pa nag-console sa akin.
Mag-klase ka rin, ano?
Oo, sabi ko, sandali lang, pagbigyan mo naman ako. Kasi parang hindi ko na mapigil eh. Hindi ko na, kasi syempre lahat, parang nag-dawn na sa'yo na hanggang eto na.
Kapag natutunan mong mas bigyan ng atensyon ang pag-ibig dun sa sitwasyon, so, yung simpleng pagmamahalan, pwede mo nang pakawalan yung takot. Beautiful family, beautiful wife, children, and friends. So, I'm blessed.
Important.
Kaya yung pinagpapasalamat ko, God's been good to me.
Parang inahabilin niya na sa akin, naghahabilin na siya ng mga mahal niya sa buhay. Tingnan mo si Mark, si Rap. Sigurado ako, papasok din sa showbiz yan.
bahala ka na.
June 1, he wanted to go home. That's our anniversary. Okay, he wanted to go home and he doesn't want to. He knows already that it's his time and he doesn't want to stay there in the hospital. So our family friends renovated the den, made it into a hospital.
I remember him giving instructions to not give him like the strong stuff because he wanted to be lucid.
In his bed, when he was in pain that morning, we were Dr. Magsik was trying to insert something like a painkiller or something through like a dextrose, but his veins were giving up. It was poop. It couldn't. The veins couldn't take the needle anymore. It was breaking up. So he was saying, sakit, 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 sakit. I said, the boy, Jesus loves you, Jesus loves you. And he said, he looked at me. That was the last time I saw his eyes open. He said, I know. Because the spreading out red. I know, buddy. Yun. Excuse me.
Kaibigang mahal,
Mga kapuso, patuloy pa rin pong pagdaksa ng mga nakikiramay sa pagpanaw ng aktor na si Rudy Fernandez, si Daboy.
Samantala, Mike, kanina, bago mag-alas 6 ng gabi ay natapos na rin ang misa na isinagawa para kay Daboy at sa ngayon ay patuloy ang pagdagsa ng kanyang mga tagahanga dito sa kanyang burol.
He had that foresight to prepare because most of his life he was prepared for everything, and yeah, he prepared for that too.
Hindi siya nagpabigat. Inayos niya yung sarili niya na maka-exit siya ng maganda. Inayos niya yung libingan niya, inayos niya yung pamilya niya, inayos niya lahat bago siya umexit. Yun si Daboy.
Vanidoso masyado yan kasi gwapo siya. And he always tell us na if he will pass away, if he will go, he wants to look good. That's why he was really handsome. He looked good in the coffin.
At first, akala namin konti lang yung mga tao because biglaan eh. And then may nag-interview sa amin, sabi ni Kuya open sa mga tao yung wake. Biglang all of a sudden sobrang daming tao pumunta doon.
Hanggang gabi wala nang patid ang pagdating ng mga nakikiramay. Araw ng Linggo, napuno ang Heritage Mortuary Chapel sa mga nakiramay sa mga naulila ni Daboy.
Si Rudy, mabait yun at saka matulungin. Pareho lang sila ni Lorna. Kasi ko namin si Rudy Fernandez eh. Idol talaga namin yan. Kahit anong pelikula niya, pinapanood ko.
Sobrang daming tao. Almost everybody nandoon sa lugar na yun. Fans, and then colleagues, friends, family. Nandun lang.
Everything that came after, there was a media circus. But the grief didn't just come from one place. It was an outpouring of grief from I don't know, hundreds of thousands of people.
Humanda ka. Ikaw ang susunod.
Sir, matatanda na yung mga nasa loob. Ayan silang mamatay.
These are the ones who created excitement in the Philippine movie industry.
which we all miss. Because even if you come up with actors or artists who can do action films, you'll never compare to the ones that the legends used to do.
The industry lost the biggest part of it. The industry really died.
When he died, it was like losing a Jedi Master. So the boy and FPJ, 2 Jedi Masters now.
Ang mga girls nawala ng hero. Isang hero yung nawala sa kanila. Yung hero na supposed to be magtatanggol sa kanila couldn't defend himself against the disease.
In a way, after Fernando Po, okay, the torch is it's with you, but then now who's holding the torch? Nobody. He wasn't able to pass it on to anybody. So the torch is nowhere to be found right now.
Sino sa dalawang
Kasi, 1 year to go si Rafael, 1 year to go, filmmaking and psychology.
Filmmaking.
Yeah, so si Renz naman business management.
I think his legacy was passed on to his kids. You see his spirit, or like they roam around with these boys.
Right now, part ako ng show na Yagit. Role ko dun, police ako. Feeling ko hindi ko makukuha yung role na yun kung hindi ko tatay si Daboy kasi parang napasa sa akin yung may pagka-action, gano'n. Yung...
Nawalan kami ng isang kaibigan. Kaibigan na maaasahan. Kaibigan na totoo.
Binigyan niya ng lakas loob na sabihin kung ano ang tamang relasyon ng producer at saka ng mga worker. At pinaglaban niya yon. Kinalaban niya yung malalaking studio para sabihin na may karapatan ang mga manggagawa.
He was parang one of the last few ones that reminded us that let's not lose track on where we should be going, where we should be heading, and that is by creating meaningful content.
He's loved all over the Philippines. Like what I said, they idolize him. Like you see people in the provinces, even the haircuts and Rudy Fernandez, they call themselves Rudy Fernandez. The famous the famous smile of the boy.
Ang pinakainisan kong ugali ni Rudy was calling you up in the phone 100 times a day, asking the same question from Monica. But that was also the same thing that I miss about him. Si Rudy ang pinaka-chismosong tao sa showbiz. All the chismis in showbiz, you ask him first. He'll be the very first one to know.
When I was a contract sa Paguita Pictures, 14 years old ako. I think that was the first time I met him. Nag-Santa Cruzan kami dalawa. Siya yung escort ko.
Si Daboy at ang ballroom dancing. May dance instructress na tinutukan talaga siya. Magdamag na yata kaming nasasayaw. Hanggang, wala, sumuko na talaga. Siya yung pinakamagaling na action star, pero sorry, alam mo, wala siyang talent talaga sa pagsayaw.
Nag-scuba diving kami ni Daboy. He's a crazy dude. He was just go straight down. I would, because he wanted to see something. He's a crazy dude, man. He's just tapang.
He will not make you feel na nakakastorbo ka na, uwi ka na. Uwi na kami, ganyan. Hindi, dyan lang kayo. Hindi hindi, naantok ka na ba? Gusto ko yan eh. Pag nawala kayo, mawawala yung antok ko. Party niya, lahat ng taong hindi makauwi kasi hinaharang niya.
Natutulog na ako. Siguro mga alas 9 ng gabi. Kumain na ako, naligo na ako, nakahiga na ako. biglang may kumakatok sa pinto. Pagbukas ko, si Rudy. Pare, happy birthday. Sabi ko, di, anong ginagawa mo rito? Pare, gusto ko namin batiin. Nagbit-bit ng tao. William Lau, Joey Padilla, kung sino-sino pang mga kasama namin sa pelikula. Napuno yung bahay ko. Wala akong mapakain, wala akong mapainom. Si Rudy ang may dala.
Nandun kami sa bahay ni Rudy, the other girls. Siyempre, sama-sama sila. Guys, we have our own stories to tell also, so we are together. As the night went on, and then, before we closed shop, andun kami sa may terrace niya, sikat na yung araw. Siguro mga alas 9 na ng umaga. From the night went on up into the morning and we still had stories to tell. Ang dami pa.
Pag umakyat ka sa kwarto namin, nandun pa mga gamit ni Rudy up to now. And a lot of people are saying na you have to remove all the clothes of Rudy and all the things that parang nandiyo dyan. But up to now, yung lang ginagawa natin ito ngayon is because hindi natin siya nakakalimutan. Ayaw natin siyang kalimutan.